All right, today's the day. We're heading to pick up our rental touring bike here in Taipei. Getting ready to cycle around Taiwan. I got my panniers here. And we are just about at Matthew Bike where we're gonna pick up the rental. I think that's my bike, we're gonna see. But yeah, here we are. For me, a 52 Surly touring bike. So let's see how it feels. I've never ridden a touring bike. I've only toured on road bikes, a gravel bike, kind of when I was a lot younger, a hybrid mountain road, but yeah, it's a nice bike. I'm really upright. So definitely feels different than I'm used to, but it's be comfortable if you're not used to being really stretched out. Normally I'm really stretched out. We're just gonna make a few adjustments here. So yeah, when you're staying in hotels and hostels along the way, you can go pretty lightweight. I just have change of clothes, that extra bike clothing, you know, toiletries, extra pair of shoes. So I'm warm. I'm not sure of the weather here. It's winter in Taiwan, but the temperatures look pretty warm. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep loading up. So what do you give out with the rental bikes?
Yeah, our rental package including spare tubes.
Okay, spare tubes, you got two of those.
Yeah, and the mini pump for emergency.
Okay, got a pump.
And the tools about LNTs, tire lever, the chain oil, and the charger for lights.
Okay,
so,
nice.
Other equipment already on your bike about the lights here and the computer. Speed automators here.
Okay, nice. Yeah, lights are super important, especially the rear lights. 2
bottle holders.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And you do the panniers come with, or you just pay extra and rent the?
No, including.
They're included.
Including.
Okay, panniers are included if you don't have your own. I brought my own, so.
Okay.
These Surleys are super good, nice steel bikes, comfortable.
And a lock.
So, yep, and a lock too.
And a
yeah,
lock.
Everyone says Taiwan is super safe, but you always take precautions and lock up your bike. So.
And helmets, you can choose from here.
And helmets. I brought my own, but you can borrow a helmet also. So, yeah, they've got everything you need. So, rain covers for your panniers. So, you can just come with your pretty much just your bike shorts and they take care of everything else. So. Especially in the summer, it rains a lot in Taiwan. Winter's kind of dry, but you can always run into rain. So we're gonna look at the map of Taiwan. So Taipei is gonna be up here in the north, and then other major cities, Kaohsiung down here in the south. The East Coast is a popular destination, but a lot of people like to go around the island. So my question for May, like, is it better to go clockwise or anti-clockwise or counterclockwise? What do you recommend?
Depending on the season. If you do this in summer season, we do counterclockwise here.
Okay, so in the summer, what months are the summer here?
From June, July, August to September to October.
Okay, June to October is summer.
Yeah.
And you would recommend going counterclockwise?
Actually, for beginner, it's good to counterclockwise because on the west, all the flat here.
Okay, the west is flat, as you can see here.
And if you are beginner, so to go to the flat world, go to a flat it will be easier.
Yeah.
And then you can change to the mountain size here.
Okay. Yeah, on the East Coast you can see the mountains and the Rift Valley here. So really cool terrain here.
And also different season has different windy road.
Okay.
So in the winter, the windy from the north.
Okay.
So you can choose clockwise, and right here, when you are riding here,
yeah,
the windy will push you. That will be easier.
So last thing before I go, I'm just filling out a little survey here that shows that we got all the equipment and just check to make sure your bike is in order. And yeah, you should always check same thing, just like a rental car. You're checking everything over, make sure everything is working properly and that you're taking what you're borrowing from them. So yeah, the final step, and then we'll get rolling here. Just gonna bite into this bough before I leave. Good. All right, here I go. Round Taiwan. See you in 10 days.
See you in 10 days.
So bike paths here in Taipei are really nice, as you can see. So the official start to Route 1 bike route is at the train station in the center of Taipei, but I'm not too concerned about following the path. But yeah, for some people it might be fun to go there and get the photo at the start. Go for it. But I gotta get to where I'm going tonight. It's already past noon and I got about 60 some kilometers. I'm taking my own advice this time and I'm doing a really easy first day. Really important. You can see Taipei 101 up there in the distance. Yeah, definitely come a few days early to do some sightseeing in Taipei, or even get yourself a road bike and go up into Yanmingshan National Park. If you like to do some climbing, I've got two videos from that up on my channel. Put the links down below. So downtown Taipei is over to our left that way. We're still along the river here. There's a lot of cool birds in there in the high grasses. Gonna be making our way out of the south side of the city. So if you're following the Route 1 all the way around Taiwan, you're gonna be looking for this. I'm gonna be off and on it the whole time, so I'm not too worried about following exactly the route. Baseball is popular here in Taiwan. Taoyuan. As you can see, it's pretty nice out here by the lake. Nice birds. It's a nice breeze. If you're new to bike touring, do about half the distance you think you're gonna do on the first day. If you're aiming for some group bike tour, if you think you're gonna be doing 100K per day, maybe start with 50. Dashi here along the river would be a nice stopping point for a good short day. And that gives you a chance to get used to pedaling your bike with all this weight on it and just getting used to things and starting off slow. I had 2 really big days of climbing before this started, and I regularly ride my bike. I'm not in the best shape of my life, but also I've been getting my miles every week. But I'm still starting off pretty slow, but mostly because I got a late start here. First climb of today. So I saw some people standing around, and I took a little 1-block detour, and there's this like old street and this really nice temple here. Quail egg, lime juice. Another guy had coffee stand, lots of different snacks. Vegetables. Looks like lemonade. Sanken Old Street. This is. Well, I'm in the town where my accommodation is, about a few blocks away. It's been a really good day. Mostly bike paths and quiet country lanes through rice fields and along the river most of the time. Really nice route. Here we are. Old Wow. So Old Wow is really a nice place. Really friendly couple that runs the place. So they have a area here for the bike that's secure. And nice little areas to hang out. It's a restored home. They said it's about 50 years old. Free coffee and tea in the morning. Got Wi-Fi. Got the kitchen. They got instant noodles here. Refrigerator. This is the breakfast here. Some bread and then tea. So let's take a look upstairs. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna head out to a noodle shop and get some dinner. Some Taiwanese beef noodle here for dinner.